Today, we will be talking about safety issues with an electronic health record. An electronic health record is a longitudinal record of patient health information generated by one or more encounters in any care delivery setting. An EHR also has the capability of being shared across different healthcare settings with many different healthcare providers. Components of an electronic health record include administrative information contained within the central patient index with information regarding admissions, discharges, and transfers. Second is a clinical repository for results reporting, including picture archiving communication systems, lab results, pathology results, and radiology results. Third is clinical documentation, which has nursing documentation such as vitals and assessments, and physical documentations like allergies, histories, and discharge summaries. Fourth is order management, which includes computer provider order entries with evidence-based information. And lastly, we have clinical decision support systems. Our main points of discussion are the threats to EHR safety, the importance of having safeguards, specific software in place to protect electronic health information, responsibilities of healthcare organizations and physicians to keep electronic health information safe, and the importance of healthcare providers inputting patient information correctly.
Implementing EHRs into our current health facilities hasn't always been easy, and this snippet will introduce the varying concerns EHRs have in our healthcare facility with more of a focus on hacking. EHRs can be a great improvement into our healthcare system if they're implemented well. It can include patients' medical history, it shows hospitalizations, radiology, etc. But unfortunately, this new growth has its drawbacks. When patients lose trust in the privacy of their health information, there can be problems such as patients not properly disclosing their health information, and it can even accumulate to the point of patients completely refusing to disclose or to go along with the EHR process. So over the years, the number of attacks on our healthcare institutions have skyrocketed, and in 2016, the average breach was totaled to be about 450 breaches a year. And just to illustrate how easy it can be for hackers to breach, there's been a short list made by a study that showed the 10 different stages that a hacker can breach from. And one of the few include third-party vendors. They could hack through the employees, they could hack through an email, and they could hack through the cloud, which is something that's a lot popular these days.
In this slide, I will be discussing the use of software like Tripwire, Snort, Surrocate, and Prelude. I will also speak on the use of antivirus and alert systems. Security software are technologies in place to prevent unwanted access to vital information. How do you know if an intruder is on your computer? The host-based intrusion detection system, Tripwire, quietly monitors the file system and promptly notify you in case of any changes. Tripwire monitors system for any unauthorized changes and prioritizes vulnerability to ensure health data is not complete. Organizations can correlate events with changes that impact IT/PIPEDA policies. Tripwire helps you ensure the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of your electronic protected health information as required by legislation. Apart from Tripwire, there are other software that can help in network intrusion detection system, such as Snort, Surrocate, and Prelude, which ideally detect attacks on entire networks. Also, antivirus protection and anti-spam, anti-malware systems should be properly installed on. Also, these software should be updated and run on a monthly basis for maintenance and security purposes, instead of using outdated technologies. The use of security alert system to notify you about an unauthorized activity as it happens should be encouraged to prevent.
The main benefit of adopting an electronic health record is the software's ability to protect patients' information from data breaches thanks to a few features in place. Those features include audit trails, password protection, and data encryption. Audit trails provide documentation to keep track of every single action taken with patients' information by automatically registering and recording who accesses the system, the location where it was accessed, and when they are accessing it, as well as what they do once they are in on patient records. By logging this information, electronic health record systems enable users to conduct regular reviews and flag suspicious activity that could lead to HIPAA violations. This audit trail allows patients to report possible breaches as well. Password protection requires users to create a password to access their information. Electronic health records offer additional access controls such as lockout capabilities that will forbid access if the wrong password is entered too many times, as well as complex password requirements, regular password resets, and security questions. Data encryption allows for the patient's information to only be deciphered by authorized programs or users in possession of the access code. This can allow the transferring of patient records and data safer by only allowing those with clearance to review the data. By having these features in place, electronic health records are able to provide patients with efficient security measures.
Moving on to the responsibilities of healthcare organizations and clinics to keep electronic health information safe. The number of physicians and organizations using electronic health records is on the rise. A study conducted in 2013 found that between half and 3/4 of all doctors in Canada now use electronic health information. Although electronic health records offer advantages in accessing and storing patient health information, there are serious safety concerns that physicians and organizations must address. Firstly, organizations as well as physicians in Canada must work in compliance with the Personal Health Information Protection Act, or PIPA. Ontario's PIPA states that health information custodians must take reasonable steps to protect personal health information against theft, loss, and unauthorized use and disclosure, as well as unauthorized copying, modification, or disposal. Physicians play a critical role in maintaining the safety of their patients' health information. It is a physician's duty to store and maintain electronic health records according to the legal requirements and to relevant policies from provincial and territorial medical regulatory authorities. Firstly, it is a physician's responsibility to inform their patients if technology is being used in their practice to store health records. Secondly, devices used to store electronic health records should be equipped with secure encryption software. Encryption is a great way to protect electronic health information and is a valuable risk management tool. Thirdly, both physical and electronic measures must be taken to protect desktop computers and storage devices such as USBs. Some examples on how to do this include strong passwords, firewalls, and physical security. Also, physicians sharing patient records must inform and seek the patient's permission before they distribute them. Finally, when disposing of any device, ensure patient information is permanently deleted or irreversibly erased. Following these simple procedures can make a remarkable difference regarding electronic health record safety.
The importance of healthcare providers inputting patient information correctly means the electronic health record can operate properly. It can be a single point of access for an individual's personal health information, including administrative and clinical information. Electronic health records contain important and confidential information, such as one's date of birth, address, and health card number. On the other end of the spectrum, it can include patients' medications, treatment plans, and discharge summaries. While an electronic health record have reduced certain kinds of errors compared to paper medical charts, clinicians have also reported that trying to operate the software is very frustrating. Frustration can cloud the head of a healthcare professional, ultimately leading to human error and incorrectly inputting patient information. Incorrect inputting can be very dangerous. It can lead to a variety of problems such as bills going to the wrong patients or physicians giving patients the wrong medication and or following wrong treatment plans. As you can see, EHRs are a very useful system when proper execution and safety features are included. With proper steps, software, and training in place, we can reduce the risk of hackers and human error.